Oh, 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 oh! That's 100. Successfully downloaded software. We in, baby! Yeah! Okay. Cute. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. Put your planning skills to work and manage the clocks. That, as from what I've seen, seems like a bingo battle. I'm gonna have it soon. Survey drone. We'll see how bad the motion controls are. What's the difference? Look ahead. Select Pikmin. So that same as before, yeah, okay. Seems the same as Pikmin 3, which is very useful. Ride, dismount, open actions, jump, charge, rush, throw, send, whistle. Okay. Okay. To complete the demo, you can receive special rewards. I haven't played Pikmin Bloom since very shortly after it came out. That one, unlike Pokemon Go, where you can kind of make do without having a constant connection, Pikmin Bloom needs a constant connection, so I don't have a SIM card. I couldn't make that work. The demo version is complete once you collect 1,500 units of Sparklium and finish exploring for the day. You can import your save data from the demo into the full version of the game. That's exciting. One player. Co-op Pikmin just feels weird unless you're kind of both on your own console, but even then, that, I don't know, that just feels weird. Co-op challenges would be fun though. Here we go. I'm Captain Olimar. I command a spaceship called the SS Dolphin. This is the story of how I crashed onto an unknown planet for the 4th or 5th time, and how I was ultimately rescued. Spoilers, Olimar! Shit! And established a colony. After the crash, I woke up to find my ship was in pieces, scattered everywhere. Deja vu. I had no way of returning home to my beloved family. This is, I like this animation. I thought I was doomed. Oh, that's the Pikmin 3 style of onion. Until I encountered a strange species, which I named Pikmin. Definitely seems like it's a retelling of the first, though. The Pikmin had an innate desire or will to carry objects. With their help, I was able to find and transport my missing ship parts. Time passed, and I met yet another mysterious creature. That seems like Oatchi, based on the silhouette. It appears to be malnourished. So I tossed over a treat. Oh, that's definitely Oatchi. After that, we quickly bonded. Actually, no, that's not Oatchi. Is that, so is the Dandori battles, is that against Olimar then? I've heard people guessing that he was and wasn't. She's a steadfast partner in the quest to find the missing pieces of my spaceship. Quest that was nearing its end. I've also heard rumors that this continues after the... We arrived at the last area we had left to explore after the bad end of Pikmin 1. Where he gets turned into a... Ooh, he went inside. I'm so weirded out to see inside the house. What is this place? I mean, we see it, of course, but like... This feels like there should be people. Oh, are we playing tutorial as Olimar? Suddenly color, yep. And that's definitely not Oatchi. Something about this area is different from the others we've explored so far. Wait, where are you running off to? Yeah, that's like a mix of the Pikmin 3 and the Pikmin 1 and 2 onions. Are you guys being mischievous? Yeah, they're playing around in the house. Cute. I love seeing the Pikmin just do things. That can't be a good sign. The Pikmin don't usually scurry off like that. I suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. Oh. Do I have to? I do. Oh, hello. You look interesting. So like in Pikmin 3, where the tutorial has us with Charlie, who we later visit, I guess we're starting with Ollie. I saw some of the Pikmin head this way. They could be hiding behind those things. Let's break them and see. When we jump, I'll start charging up my pup's strength. I just need to press X and hold down, then take aim. When she's at full strength, I'll let go and let her rush. Can I lock on? No, you can't lock on to those. Okay. Aha! I knew it! Now I'll use B to call them back to me with my whistle. I just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. I better make a note of this in my voyage log. Is that saving? Never know when this kind of information will prove useful. Now how to phrase it. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and can call them back using my whistle. I need to find my missing ship parts, but it will be much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. Whee! Oh, hi. At least I have a few more Pikmin now. Probably a few behind here if I had to guess. Oh, one. Let me just test out the whistle here. Yeah, it expands out, then up. One good rush could break those. I can move around with a rush cancel, that's huge. Doesn't seem like I lose any speed either. I knew I'd find them here. We should search the area below. Don't look before you leap. Tell me what to do. Ooh, it's a nice camera angle. Okay. And I can do it down here too. Oh, hi, literal sea of Pikmin. How's it going? Oh yeah, and I've seen, and it seems pretty confirmed. You can only have 3 Pikmin type at a time with you out on the field. If you want to change it up, you'll have to go back to the ship/onion and swap them out. So like right now, even if we were to find a 4th type, we would not be able to bring it with us, I guess. Seems like the whistle range is not very far ahead of you, or or very wide. I imagine that's something that you'll be able to upgrade as you go. Is that it? Yes, it would appear that is it. Okay. Oh, wait. I see a button pop. Oh! No, it just wanted me to throw. I'll have to collect more Pikmin. Interesting. A lot of storytelling going on with this house. I keep forgetting he can jump. I wonder what's behind this. More Pikmin. We're at 51. I imagine a full 100 came out. I can't see much right now. I'll try looking around with our... Look around these nuts? Okay, there has to be a ship part around here somewhere. This is a perfect situation to rely upon my pup's powerful nose. Track down one of those ship parts, girl. We need to stay on that scent. Yeah, that's neat and all, but I've got more Pikmin to find first. Besides, I'm going roughly in the direction you want. Let's check over here first, though. Whee! They're hiding here, too. You can't hide from me. And that gray wheel is the cooldown for the rush. I wonder if we get slower the more Pikmin we have on us. I hear voices. I can check the area with our... That's 70. I see you, main objective. Don't worry. Don't think I don't. I wonder if Oatchi will develop like a flutter jump type thing. Do I want to know what's up here? Any Pikmin over there? Nope. Just this dude. Look at this dude! A creature? I don't see any ship parts. Could that thing have swallowed one whole? You've seen this many times, my friend. Those spiky things are going to make this tough. I have to find an opening. Maybe I should use X to build up energy so we can rush the creature when the time is right. In the meantime, let's circle it and wait for a chance to strike. Hi, friend. We'll get that thing and take back my part. Yes, this is going to work. Sure did. And there's your ship part. It's the interstellar radio. We located it at last. With this back in my possession, I can finally call for help. Yeah, I bet you invested in one of those. I had recovered the interstellar radio. So I immediately sent out an SOS signal and attached the latest version of my voyage log. And even though you said you were almost done, you just called more people to the planet. Days and weeks passed, but 1 month later, my signal reached the rescue corps. Wow, that was slow. They took off towards this remote planet with noble plans to bring me home safe. Unfortunately, fate had other ideas. We still don't know what causes ships to crash, too. Like, it's almost supernatural at this point. The rescue officer sent to rescue me crash-landed during their arrival. Double shipwrecks are rare and extremely unlucky. At this point, you might think that all hope was lost. But there was one last rescue officer left at Rescue Corps HQ. A rookie. You. That's right. You are my last hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Rescue the Rescue Corps. Following emergency protocol, all officers were directed to evacuate the spaceship immediately. Finding the dispersed Rescue Corps is now your top priority. Create your ID badge and deploy immediately. Yes, sir! Alright. You'll be able to change your look and name later. Yeah. Oh my god, look at this guy. Interesting. So these are our 4 player types. I bet they're all gonna get fan names in the coming months. I kinda like them all. I think I might go with this one though. Oh, it's a tough decision. What do you guys think? A, B, C, or D? With A, B, C, and D, of course. Feeling C, I guess. I don't know. This one could be a lot of fun. I kind of just like the vacant look in their eyes on that one, though. Almost Louis-like, but not quite. Yeah, we're gonna go with C. Oh, you can change. Oh my, okay. So really, it's more we're choosing body type for that first one. Is that it for eyes? Well, wait. Okay, wait. Do they have different eyes? Oh my god, they totally have different eye options. Okay. Okay, I like these. What the hell? That one kind of looks like a cartoon character. Ominous. Beautiful. Creepy. Interesting. What even? Oh, those are glasses. Really thick glasses. I don't know. I might stick with the vacant look there. Either vacant or that one. Yeah, we're gonna take the vacant. That's what drew me to them. And I imagine they all have different hairstyles too. Stick with the default. Ooh. Green hair. Hell yeah. Okay, wait. Too bad no white hair. Ooh. No, definitely the other way around. Ooh. Oh yeah, because I don't have the numbers on my Switch profile. Because it's at the limit. That's fine. Sure. Ready to deploy! Home planet Karut, the Rescue Corps' newest officer. They recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleagues. Carrot, it's probably meant to be like Carrot. Not only my fate, the fate of the Rescue Corps rests in the hands of one inexperienced adventurer. Oh no. Shadowfist has read all of the guides. He brushed up on all past missions on this planet before he came over. And out we go. Search for the missing rescue officers. Oh, and that brings it all the way back down. I like that view. That's a really nice view. I like that. I wonder if there's going to be, like, stupid massive creatures later. Probably not. Hi, Oatchi. Ooh, green collar. Is that because our suit's green? Probably. I'm glad I made the suit green then. Oatchi, home planet Gia. This young, loyal rescue pup is one of an elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. And this is his first mission. Aw, we're perfect together. Oh, that's cool, and that's gonna fill out as we find more. Are there only 6 then? I kind of figured there was gonna be more than 6. Like, more than just the 6, but maybe there still is, but maybe not. Remaining 6 rescue officers are still out there somewhere. Hi, Oatchi. Oatchi's trying to tell you something. Oh, there's one of them. You found someone in need of rescuing. Or are we all green because I chose green for mine? That is really awesome. I'm very happy with my decision. Sup? Oh, I was able to lock onto that. Start does nothing right now, or cross, as I should say. All the dirt has been removed. I like that thumbs up. Aha, you deactivated forced sleep mode. Huh? Is that you, Oatchi? Is that a lady? I feel like that's an old lady. Oh, that's a young man's voice, okay. Thank the stars. I wasn't sure that my SOS signal had reached HQ. So you and Oatchi found and rescued me. Together? That's actually quite surprising. I've never known Oatchi to listen to anyone other than our captain. Oh. I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin, communications operator for the Rescue Corps. Also from Gia. As the Rescue Corps' comm operator, he handles communication for his fellow officers. Plus, he's handy with a wrench. Hi, he's our engineer. That's one down. Now where could the other members be? My path got cut off by a small landslide, and when my hunger became unbearable, I decided to nap to preserve my stamina. You're our latest recruit, right? It's Shadowfist, isn't it? I couldn't be more grateful to you for rescuing me. As I mentioned before, I was the one who sent out that emergency signal. The rest of the Rescue Corps, well, it was a rough landing. We entered the planet's atmosphere and lost control of the ship. What happened? I have no idea. There were 6 officers on the ship. 6 officers. There's probably other, like, non-officers that we can rescue. But we were separated when we ejected from the spacecraft. We came here to find Captain Olimar, whose own ship had crashed, only to suffer the same fate. It's almost embarrassing. I've confirmed that our spaceship, the SS Shepherd, landed somewhere over there. but I couldn't reach it on my own. Now that you're here, maybe we can find a way back to it. And if we're lucky, we'll come across a few stranded rescue officers along the way. Oh, before I forget, take this. It's an official Rescue Corps tablet. We use them to share information. Thank goodness I always carry an extra. Tap up on the left side there to open and review your missions. You can use this app anytime to confirm what tasks are top priority. I have some other handy apps to share, but I'll install them later when we have a moment to rest. For now, just remember that you can always tap up to view missions. But if you press that and select shortcut settings, you can assign different functions to each shortcut button. Oh, that's nice. Not quite sure what I'd use it for at the moment, but I do appreciate the option. Now then, let's go find the SS Shepherd. Do I actually get to control you? I can't... Yeah, I can't, like, send him or anything. Oh my god! You okay there, Oatchi? There's our map. So that one we would definitely want to set to a thingy. ID badges. More. History and stats. Okay. So the D-pad is basically just for... What's this? It's just for shortcuts. Oh. Same thing as the L is. Fine. We'll change that later. Wait, are you telling me you couldn't make it that far on your own? My guy, there was literally no obstacle in the way. There she is! The SS Dolphin. Shepherd. I can see the ship, but I have no idea how we're going to reach it from here. Oh, okay. You know, there's something familiar about this area. I remember something. It's just up ahead. Let's go. Okay. You're forgiven, Colin. For now. The plants on this planet are gigantic. Always make sure the area is safe with R. Oh, hello. That looks like something. Ooh, starting us off with a dungeon. Look, that's it. See that big hole in the ground over there? If only we could find a way there. Then we could finally reunite with the SS Shepherd. I see. It's impossible to get over the ledge. I mean, do you even lift, bro? I guess not. That's what the Pikmin are for. There's something under that dirt. This is a perfect job for a rescue pup. They're known for being excellent diggers. Good pup, Oatchi. You're making easy work of all that dirt. Almost there. I like how we're given some dialogue options. Well, mate, I gotta go. Have a good night, all. Good night, Drac. Thank you for coming. Sorry it took us so long to get to the Pikmin 4 demo. You can see why rescue pups are the Rescue Corps' pride and joy. Rest will be up on YouTube, though. Within the next couple of days, I imagine. Huh, this looks just like the other hole we saw. Well done, Oatchi! I wonder if those two holes are somehow connected underground. It looks pretty deep. We're just going to have to dive right in. He is indeed a good boy. For real? Let's do it. That's the spirit. No worries, I'll see it on YouTube and watch when you get the full version. Hell yeah. Though it does look pretty dark down there. Interesting that they haven't given us any Pikmin yet. I mean, Oatchi does kind of fulfill the purpose of most Pikmin stuff, but even still. Burrow of Beginnings, Sublevel 1. Hey, what is it, Oatchi? He's trying to tell us something. Perhaps another rescue officer is down here. Oatchi is all you need. Apparently so. Yes, that line. Oh, that was the last line. Okay. Now, in Pikmin 2, when there were dungeons, looks like a dead end. There was no time limit. Let's try somewhere else. I wonder if it'll be the same here. Got all the time you need when you're underground. Oh, we got some enemies. And they're... Are they... Do they have him tied up while they circle around? What the hell am I witnessing? Oh, they want to eat him. Oh my, what a place to find the captain. Oh, that's the captain. And they're terrified. That terrified individual you see over there is the captain of our rescue corps team. Look sharp, Shadowfist. The captain comes from a long line of rescue officers going way back. This is no time for a history lesson. Hurry up and do something. I see. We got a lot more character already. Oh no, she's surrounded by creatures. Bonk. 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 I got that noise. Phew. Now we can relax a bit. Captain, we took care of the creatures down here. Can you get down? I hope so. My arms are almost numb. I've been hanging on so long. Okay, I can do this. Bonk. What's your status, Colin? Are you okay? Shouldn't I be asking you that? I'm just relieved to see you're all right. Oh, you! I haven't seen you since rookie training camp. I'm Captain Shepard of the Rescue Corps, if you don't remember. Did you order Oatchi to get rid of those creatures all by yourself, Shadowfist? Huh. Oatchi's not supposed to obey anyone but me. I guess that rookie training paid off after all, didn't it? You know, the first time I saw you in training, I had a feeling you'd make a top-notch dog trainer. Shepard Gia, a 99th Gen Rescue Corps officer. She was saved by a rescue pup as a child, sparking a lifelong love for her furry colleagues. Well, that's definitely pretty important. We found Captain Shepard. With the captain here, it feels like there may be some hope for us after all. Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but, what were you doing down here anyway? While exploring the surface, I discovered a suspicious hole. I leaned over to take a look inside, and fell right in. I wandered around this cave, trying to find an exit, when I came up on those icky, slimy creatures. Hang on! Did you fall down the hole located near the SS Shepard? We entered this cave in an attempt to reach that very opening. Well then, what are we waiting around here for? Let's get back to the SS Shepard! Copy that! Oogie. Is something wrong? You didn't say anything, Shadowfist. Copy that is the Rescue Corps way of saying understood. Let's try saying it together, okay? Copy that! I like that they're giving us these dialogue options. I've been very, like, gung-ho so far, but I'm gonna be a little silly here. Understood! I'm sure you're just nervous. This is your first official mission, after all. It'll all come naturally to you soon enough, don't worry. That said, you'll need to review the Rescue Corps Rescue Journal for your upcoming missions. It's essential to our work. office is where you'll find advice left by captains both past and present. I have no doubt the knowledge and wisdom they share here will guide you well. Cool. You'll be able to access them via your tablet as the need arises, so put them to good use while out in the field. My shepherd voice is all over the place. Since Oatchi said you have bonded, I officially approve of your partnership. I'll be observing you both to see what skills you have as a rescue pup trainer. Cool. Quite the conundrum. And that must have been where you fell. What would you do, Shadowfist? That was quite a rush. Your face was quite a rush. I remember this area. Oh wait, is that literally it? That's literally it, okay. There! That's where I fell in. My word, to think you survived a fall from that height. But more importantly, how are we supposed to climb up there? Hey, there's something under the light. You don't say. Gua. Gua. Excuse me, Shadowfist. I suggest you exercise a bit more caution when encountering something unfamiliar. Maybe don't just touch it. No. I completely agree. Though in this case, your impulsive behavior did get us out of that cave. I've got instincts. Really? Alright, Captain. The Rescue Corps flag has been officially planted. Now for the status report on all cave-related activities. We located and rescued one castaway, and no other individuals were found during our search. Noted. Then let's continue to consider the investigation of this cave complete. Touch. Exactly. I hope this experience will help you prepare for the challenges inherent to our work. There are lives depending on us. But you both did good work today. Well done, Shadowfist and Oatchi. I guess we're just going to skip right over the fact that we had to rescue the captain herself. Yes. Colin, you look different since the last time I saw you. Did you do something new with your hair? I don't think so. I've been a bit busy trying to, you know, stay alive. No. Of course, and good for you. You did it. Well, here she is, the SS Shepherd. Base camp. I see a ship part. Come on, let's build up some walls, some fortifications, make this a proper home. Is that smoke pouring out of the SS Shepherd? I'll investigate right away. Famous last words. Lol. Colin's genre savvy, but still goes in anyways, what a lad. Status report. Upon investigating the interior of the ship, I discovered the engine had overheated, and that the spaceship was seconds away from total destruction. What? Oh no! Will it be okay? It will. I initiated emergency shutdown, and everything's stable. Thankfully, the engine can be repaired. However, the ship's energy stores are now completely empty. So we have no way of getting off this planet, let alone searching for Captain Olimar. Not necessarily. I think I saw something in Captain Olimar's voyage log that may prove useful. Here it is. Take a look at this. Wait, are we going to the house for the first, like, proper area? That's surprising. Oh, no, okay. I found treasure. After thorough investigation into the shiny objects found on this planet, I have deduced that they must contain sparklium. I feel giddy to have found real-life treasure, but my focus must remain on my main objective, finding the missing parts of the SS Dolphin. In layman's terms, We should be able to extract sparklium from sparkling objects that we find on this planet and convert it into energy. If they can be used to restart and restore the SS Shepherd, those objects truly are nothing short of real-life treasures. I'm skeptical. But at this point, we have nothing to lose. This may be our only chance. So from this point on, we have a new mission! Find and collect all the sparkly objects we can. Ruby says, I just finished the demo. I can't even continue exploring the first area for more stuff. Good to know. I know the demo isn't too long. People on Twitter said about 2 hours. We might actually be able to finish it all this stream. Copy that! Apparently sparkly objects can be used as an energy source. Locate as many as you can so you can restart the SS Shepherd. We know 1500 sparklium is where it ends, and then ending the day. Once we collect this treasure, we'll need a way to transport it. For that, we can use the SS Beagle. Okay, but where Pikmin? You got up to day 6. Okay, that's good to know. We just need a good place for it to land. Huh? Oh, it's that over there. Onion? Nope. But onion and... It's so shiny. Maybe it's some sort of landmark, but I'm not completely sure. It looks like the perfect spot for a base of operations. Call the ship over. SS Beagle repositioning successful. Good. Our preparations are complete. Let's find that treasure. We good? Oh, we good. Is this what I think it is? This has to be a treasure. Just look at the way it sparkles. Let's check the tablet to see if it's emitting a high energy reading. All right, rookie. Oh, let's start. Presence of sparklium confirmed. That star in the center represents the treasure. From now on, you can consult your radar map to check if there's any treasure in your area. Good to know. Excellent work. I'm going to take this auspicious start as a good sign. But, how are we going to move it? You guys are helpless. Interesting. So, we don't seem to have a go here yet. Really hope the go here stays. It was my favorite part of Pikmin 3. Looks like we'll go over here a little bit. Excavation completed. Oh, it tells you what got completed. That's perfect! Fork obtained. This treasure is large. How can we physically collect something this big? That was the wrong voice. The ship uses a special type of light ray that miniaturizes objects during collection, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'll examine it with the sensors on the SS Beagle right away. Let's hope it contains the type of energy we need. One. Oh, 50. Yes, energy detected. If we can collect 250 more units of sparklium, we may be able to restart the SS Shepherd. No. But the SS Shepherd is supposed to run on high-octane energy. Will this work? I believe we can get it to run on sparklium alone, though it may be a bumpier ride. But before that can happen, we're going to need a lot more. You know, I should maybe give Shepard a more, like, adventurous voice, because they are the captain. Maybe later. Then we need to search the area for more treasure. Just a more energetic Olimar. Oh, it's using the Pikmin, the Hey Pikmin style. of showing things. It might also only be 3 allowed. 3 per area. Probably not, though. I cannot get up there. Not yet, anyways. I'm gonna need Pikmin for that. I think.
What?
Oh, and there's the other one. Okay, well, this one we can rush. I miss my old SP. That was close! Too easy! Finally. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Is it a treasure? Wow, Oatchi is really good at digging. Good job, Oatchi. Carry it just like that. It woke up. Huh? It moved. I don't think it's a treasure. Oh, what could it be? It looks kind of like a plant. Could this be that thing Captain Olimar wrote about in his voyage log? He called it an onion. If this is an onion, then what is it then what is that sprout? Hi. Oh my, I think this could be a Pikmin. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, they're friendly and helpful creatures. Well then, maybe they can help us while we explore and look for treasure. Shepard's a coward. They're friends. Look at that. Oatchi's already bonding with the Pikmin. You should introduce yourself as well, Shadowfist. And, Captain? How long do you intend to hide back there? Alright. Begins. Colin giving us more controls. What? More sprouts! That red seed-like thing is apparently called a pellet. If you feed one to the onion, it will create more Pikmin. What a mysterious life form. That must be how we get more Pikmin. Any more? Nope. And they don't even help out. You guys are a waste of space! Bring back my copites! Or where does that put us at? That puts us at 7. Sure, there's a few more. Whoa, that's a lot of Pikmin! Oh, hi there. Go, you're doing that. That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. Ooh, there's some more over here. There's that ship part. We'll grab it in a moment. That needs 10. Well, we've got our 10. I cannot rush the Pikmin. Not yet. How much do you need? 5? Oh, perfect.
Hello, hello.
I know that, Colin. Thanks. Captains cannot jump. Only Oatchi can jump. That one was 150. This one will be 100. Oh, no, it's showing the set that they're in. Oh, that's cool. Another treasure collected. Here, hold on. Can I have this be a map, please? I mean, I guess cross is always map. Yeah, I don't really need any of those then. We need to keep this up. Done. Huzzah! You two make a fantastic combination, Shadowfist and Oatchi. Copy that. You nailed it that time. Of course, this isn't quite the right occasion for a copy that, but good effort, Shadowfist. This Shadowfist is a little socially awkward, but don't mind them, they mean well. The Pikmin are very obedient. They move and work like tiny rescue pups. Now it's time to extract the energy from the treasure. Get started right away, Colin. Daka daka. Ooh, nighttime. Energy from the treasure will soon be extracted. It'll flow directly into the SS Shepherd. What even was that one? Ooh. That looked like it took. Yep. Interesting, so the ship isn't grounded. I had assumed from the trailers we'd seen that the ship would stay grounded the whole time. We restarted the SS Shepherd using the sparklium extracted from the treasure. It took the SP. That's fine, I traded mine at Recess for... what did I trade that one for? Or is that the one that broke? No, yeah, no, I gave away my SP. Oh, I gave my SP to a friend who had no handhelds. Because at that point, I had a DS. Yeah. I kind of regret that one, but at the same time... you know, they needed something nice, and it was a good deed for them. We did it! The ship's back online. We still don't have enough energy to fly, but now we can use the radar to look for our missing rescue officers. Excellent, Colin. Boot it up and see if we pick up any signals. It's my Game Boy Advance that I traded on the playground for a couple of Freezies when I already had my SP at the time. Someone got to enjoy it. Exactly, right? Oh. I'm picking up multiple SOS signals. They could be coming from our lost rescue officers, and even Captain Olimar. Ruby says, oh, here's an Easter egg. Look at the direction the ship is pointing at, and you'll find Olimar's ship crashed in the background. Oh, that's cool. I'll take a peek. Then we don't have a moment to lose. Time to get rescuing. 2 rescues. Noble Bident, a Stone of Advancement, and a Path Creator. Oh, that's like a school bell. That's interesting. The ship is automatically naming the objects. We encounter unknown objects and elements on our missions all the time, so I had a naming AI installed on our new ships. Okay, that's kind of awesome too. Apparently, it was co-created by a famous appraiser. It's more sophisticated than I expected. Pretty impressive. Yeah. It is neat, but a backup power source probably would have been more helpful. Shh. I was worried when I saw the smoke billowing out of the SS Shepherd. I didn't know how things would shake out. Thank goodness we were able to make the repairs. I'd been roughing it for long enough, and there's something to be said for finally having a properly prepared meal. And you're sure we have enough emergency rations, Colin? We have no idea how long we'll be stuck on this planet. I counted our stock 3 times, but I can do it again. Excellent plan. Now tomorrow we'll focus on recon, so you and Oatchi need to eat and get lots of rest, Shadowfist. But don't forget to review your missions before heading to bed. We've got 4 more officers, and we need to gather more sparklium. 1,500. Okay, so that is what's going to get us another search area. So opening up a new level. Okay. Rescue mission day 2. All right, I guess this is everyone. I call this a strategy meeting to order. And copy that. Here's the latest status report. As of today, 2 rescue officers and 1 rescue pup have been recovered, thanks to the efforts of Shadowfist. However, the whereabouts of the other 4 rescue officers remain unknown, and the SS Shepherd is still out of commission. All things considered... Oh, so we are still grounded. We didn't leave. But we can probably move, like, in the atmosphere. All things considered, our primary mission, the rescue of Captain Olimar, has run into some roadblocks. Our first priority is now the search and rescue of our fellow rescue officers. Shadowfist, Oatchi, fly to the area where our radar picked up those distress signals, and try to track down our missing personnel. And this is our safe zone, our hub area. Yeah, base camp. Closest I've gotten so far to having an actual colony or structures on the planet. Colin and I will remain with the ship. We'll provide direction and guidance from here. Don't worry, we'll be available via the SS Shepherd's wireless communication at all times, so you'll have our full support. I wouldn't typically assign so much responsibility to a rookie, but after seeing you in action, I know you can handle it. Equipped with a pup. Hell yeah, we're overpowered. Plus, you'll be in good paws with Oatchi by your side. You two make a great team. Captain, what about our search for Captain Olimar? Should we officially put it on pause? No. We may still find him during our hunt for the other rescue officers. I'll keep it on our mission list, just in case. On that note, I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. Do I have a chance to say it? Oh no, we just said it, that's fine. Captain Olimar shipwrecked on this unknown planet. Discover his whereabouts while you search for missing Rescue Corps officers. And so once we collect 1,500 units of sparklium and finish out the day, we'll complete the demo. So if we're really smart about this, we can probably set it up so that we only have like 1495, and then we have every single other piece of sparklium time to end on one day. Like we'll leave them right outside the ship or something like that. We'll see what we can do.